The noisy bunch. Keep up. Everyone's got bad, yeah? If you've borrowed my green or my red ones, just double up on those. They're quite loose. So yours are different, on my bag. Okay, let's get out of the position right. Have a look down to the toes, spread your toes, ground your feet. So feel all four corners of the feet flat on the ground. We're going to lift our head and shoulder roll. We always start by resetting our spines. So we're just going to roll up, circle it back, squeeze it down. Let's breathe into the shoulders. Let's breathe out, low and down. Two more. Last one. Yes. So we're going to take a step forward with our left leg. Remember, you will go the same one. I'm going to go the same one. Okay, so get a good start. Round to the back heel. Turn your hips forward towards me. So you're feeling a stretch down the back of the calf. And we're just going to begin by looking down towards our toes and then slowly rolling the spine. So let your shoulders come forward. Let your band just pull down towards your toes. And feel a stretch in your hamstrings. You're going to inhale, exhale, roll it up. Hit the top, roll back down. Squeezing through the belly. Stretch through that front hamstring. Push back into that right heel. Holding your breath at the bottom. Exhale, rolling up. We're just going to do that one more time. Once you hit the top, look down to your toes. Roll it down. Go a little bit further. Far as you can go, ground down, keep the balance, hold a breath. Hold for a breath, right? And then roll it up. One shoulder roll at the top, slide that front foot a little bit further forward and come up onto the toes, ball of the foot back. Take your arms up. We're going to take a lovely deep breath in, and as we drop down into a lunge, we're going to open our left arm to the side. It's the same arm as the leg that's forward, back to the top. So we inhale, drop, exhale, turn, squeeze through the left shoulder blade. Our right arm stays stationary. Find your balance. Look forward to something. Follow your hands. So start to move the spine. So inhale down. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, return to center. And exhale, come up. So it's 4 points. Down for 1. Open out for 2. Back for 3, all the way to the top. 4. 5 more of these. If you need more resistance, just get your hands closer in that band. Let's dig a little bit deeper. So whilst we're doing this, have a look at what's going on in that front knee. It needs to be above your ankle. You're pushing your weight down into that front heel. And your back, your leg at the back, just drops down as far as you can. Yeah, I think we've got one more left. Slowly down. Squeeze. Back to center. Pause it. And lift the arms. And let's pass. 10, 9, 8. See if you can sink a bit deeper. Warm up that right hip. Warm up that left glute. 4, 3, 2. Come all the way up. Just your arms. Use your core to push the foot up. Here, turn your feet a little bit wider. Turn your toes out slightly to the edge of your mat. We're going to squat. So this is going to be, your legs are slightly wider, because a little bit more movement through the hips. All you're going to do the arms is swing them forward and a little opening. So we're going to sink down, do a little opening through the arms, and come all the way back up again. Now, squats. Easily done wrong. See it all the time. I have to close my eyes for classes, not my classes. Okay, so squats is all about pushing your weight back into your heels. So as you drop down, sink back, chest is elevated, spine is straight, the knees point out towards the middle toe, and then you come back. What you don't want to have is this going on. And you see that happen a lot. Back breaking exercise. So you've got to make sure you get low, Open. So we just do 10 of these, looking at halfway. You can sit down now. Although I can't see you do that. Right, last two. Now, you know me, we're going to hold that last one down, if you can. Working those shoulders. Sit down, lift your chest, pull your shoulder blades back, open the arm, and 10, 9, 8, 6, lower. Lift your toes. 4, 3, 2, and then bring your fingertips to the floor and straighten those legs. So you want to try and get your fingertips, your body's resting slightly on your fingertips or your hands if you're flexible, and you're trying to straighten out those legs, keeping that very slight turn back position for your feet. Couple of breaths, sink a little bit lower. And hold on to that balance again. Do your belly in, roll the side. Bend the knees if you need to, that's fine. Come up to the top, roll the shoulders and keep your back little squeeze your top muscle there. Heel toe your feet in. Underneath your hips. You step your right leg forward. Oh, keep the back foot flat on the ground for now. So find your balance, square your hips forward, look down to your toes, and take a little roll down. Feel the stretch in the hamstring, push back into the heels, take a breath in at the bottom. I feel balance on this side and roll it up. And again. I've got a proper wobbly ankle on this side. And one more time, roll it down. Go, 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 as far as you can go for that stretch, take a breath. And then exhale, roll through that. Okay, slide that front foot a bit further forward, take them up and forward with your feet back. Turn your hip. As soon as I do this, my left hip turns. Make it really focus the shoot back. So both hip bones are pointing forward. Arms up. We drop down with the breath in, our right arm squeezes back to center and all the way up. So 4 points, 10 reps. Exhale. So exactly the same principle as the other side. Your weight's going into that front heel. We work into the glutes. The back knee just follows what the front leg is doing. So it drops down. Follow the 90-degree angle. If you want to go lower, take it lower. Nearly round. So that left arm, beautifully stable. Last 4. I'll try to get any of you on the floor. Last 2, sliding. Give me one more. Bring it back. Hold it forward. Pulse the leg. Last thing you're going to do is lunge. Let's do it. Sink a little bit lower if you can. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. And then come all the way up to Shiva. Okay, down through those toes. And let's roll it down. Now, we're going to bring our hands to the floor. Keep the mind with you. Take a little walk. Bring yourself into the maple land on the hands. You need to drop to the wrist. Your elbows feel free. Little gentle pause. So whilst you're here, just scan the body. Push back into your heels. Pull your shoulders away from the ears. Push your arms away from the floor. Now tuck your tailbone under a little bit more. Squeeze your butt and draw the abs in all the way from the belly to the rib cage. Pull the shoulder blades away so they're not punching up. Mine do it naturally, so it's really hard for me to get those shoulder blades flat. Just another 10 seconds. One more deep breath. And then we drop the knees to the floor. Take another sit back in child pose. Rest the arms and just stretch through your lower back. Stop, flat down on the ground. When you're ready, come all the way down, take the clouds with you. For now, the feet stay on the ground, slightly wider than your hips. We're going to hold back. Now, this exercise, what you're going to do is you're going to lift up to a hover, and we're going to do a little side bend to the corner of the mat. So my arms haven't moved yet. Then my left arm is going to open out and reach down towards my thighs, as far as it will go. It comes back here, and then you turn to center, and you drop down. So we're all going to go together to the right to start with. We inhale, lift up. Exhale, turn to the corner. Inhale, reach the arm down towards the thigh. Return it back. Then hover yourself back to center and lower it down. So we lift for 1, we turn for 2, we reach for 3, we return for 4, we come back to center for 5, and we lower down for 6. So you need to count your 6 points. We're going to do 5 each side. And you can go at your own time through your own breath. Get the side flexion to lift, get the side flexion, then you can squeeze and reach through your shoulder blades. You want to work those back extensor muscles a little bit more. Then you come back to center and then you drop down. You separate your upper body from your lower body, but your lower body needs to be pushed flat down into the ground. So you're still active in every area of your body. If you need more, get your hands close together. If you need less band, put your hands further apart. So you should be coming up to the last few reps. So down. If you pass on your head, I'm hoping that you're counting yourself. You stop me to concentrate. You can just stop in the center with your head rested on the ground. Don't lose the center in the legs. If everything's strong. Everybody take a breath in. Squeeze your belly off the ground. Squeeze your butt. Push your feet further down into the ground. Lift your kneecaps off the floor so your thighs are active. Lift your upper body. Open your arms. And come with your arms as high as you can go. Squeezing your shoulder blades together. If your back is happily touching your chest, move it forward a little bit more or get more resistance. Open, open, separate the band. Go easy down. 10, 9, 8, lift those chests, come on, work it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 4. You're hitting each other. Drop your hands on your forehead and take the wriggle through the lower back. Now, just leave the hands alone for a second. Rest your hands so your forehead is quite in a good place. Your spine has to be neutral. So the little stack of your hands on top of each other. Keep your spine in a good place. Then lift your legs up into a hover. Take them apart, so we'll make a wide V. And as you squeeze your legs together, you're going to cross one foot over the heel, open back out, and then swap to the other side. Oh, yes. If you don't like it, just do a leg squeeze together, and then an open up. Now you need to really squeeze tight into your lower tummy to make sure there's no pressure on your back. How's your neck? All right now. If there's any pressure or too much pressure, just do one leg, squeeze it back, drop it down, other leg, open it out, squeeze it in, drop it down, okay? I'm feeling you to ease off a bit, pick the lower option. Okay, let's try and breathe a little bit more. Squeeze a little bit more. 4 more. Then take those legs wide. Everybody squeeze your legs a little bit closer together. Can you lift your upper body or stay down if you don't want to? And then just swim keep your legs on their own. Activating from your glutes. Your legs dead straight, the thighs are off the floor, and we're swim kicking and breathing. 8, 7, lift the chest if you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then release. Turn your head to one direction. Do what you usually do and just wriggle the hips and loosen the back. Now, bring your hands slowly underneath your shoulders. Take your knees wide. Go back into that child's pose. This time with your arms extended forward. Take your fingers towards the corners of your mat. Lengthen out through the arms. Keep your elbows off the floor. And carve your bum into the heels. Okay, let's take it away from the back now into the abs. So spin around into your bottom. Take your bag around your feet. Combination exercise, back and biceps. So just whilst you're setting yourself up, you're going to sink back into a half roll back. Point weight and feel your abs very slightly active. So there's going to be one twist, another one, and then pull your bicep, pull your advanced bicep with your palms facing in, the hammer curl. Yeah, not turn up. So we pull to one side, we pull to the other side, and then we pull up with our palms facing each other. So, in an ideal world, squeeze back, your elbows touch the ground, so you rotate on the spot, and do the same the other side, and then pull it. But being that far back isn't necessarily comfortable for everyone, so go as far as you can. But I want you to think about, squeeze your thighs together. If you squeeze your legs, it stabilizes you more. So that when you rotate, the legs are not moving, which is turning from your waist, working your obliques. Don't hit your bicep in the middle. And then when you're doing your rotation, my opposite arm is fully extended, lightly holding the band. So don't bend your elbow until this point. Full extension. Now we're going to do one more each side with one more bicep. And then we turn right, center, and right, center. We're going to do 10. Now let's go back a bit more. Can you see back a tiny bit more? Make sure your spine is stuck. You're really going to that feature. Everything is scooting in the middle of your abs. Like a really touchy, really. Did you go practice switch to the other side? No, I've less than everyone else. Come on, work like that. You want the tension to be there. You want them to start hurting. You want you to stop, but you're not going to. Because after you've done your 10, you're going to do 10 bicep curls. In this position, you come to center. Scoop the belly in a little bit more when you get back to that center. Bicep curl. Come on, work it. Wherever you are, count yourself 10. Tuck the elbows in. Don't let your arms move. Yeah, I've got my elbows pressing on my hip. Can you sink down a little bit more? Walk up your bows towards your feet and use this opportunity to stretch your hamstrings. Stay in nice curved spine to begin with. Let your chest sink forward. Straighten those knees. So I want you to use this now to lift your spine tall and just pull your shoulder blades back, feel a bit of resistance on the back, and lift your chest, keep those legs straight. And imagine it just moving your arms down and look forward so the biceps are active again. Back down that back, so you should get further, and then go back down to that stretch forward. Go further and further every time you breathe, relax the shoulders. Release the sand from your feet. Bring yourself into the middle of your mat. Roll down to the floor. Do it for these little hugging if you wish. Put the feet back then. Take the band off your chest. Get a good strong resistance. And when you're ready, we're just going to nice and simply roll up into a bridge. Opening our arms out wide. Dropping our bridge all the way back down. Brush the floor with the buttocks and lift back up. So you don't rest down to the floor. As soon as you hear, you feel your buttocks tapping down, push them back up again. If your band is quite happy to touch the floor, it's more resistant. Big muscle, it can do a lot. Come back. Is that all right? Okay, foot position. Back up. And then we're going to add a heel lift. So as you open your arms wide, lift your heels up, drop them back down, as you lower your butt back down. Again, that's optional. The part where it is causing a bit of cramping, don't do it. You lift your bridge as high as you feel you can, and make sure you're breathing through it. Breath is so important in making things a lot easier. Okay, so your last couple of breaths. Last one, stay up. Heels stay off the floor, arms open up wide. Hold the resistance of your back. Be strong in those arms. And just press towards your hip. Not fast. Just squeezing up, down, up, down. Squeeze your butt. Now open your arms wider because they will start to move closer into another. Every time you press your hips up, open the arms another inch. And let's go for 9 more presses. Come on, squeeze. Big squeeze at the top. Open those arms a little bit more. Really good wrist strengthening exercise as well. Lift, lift, lift. Good here. See if you get a little bit higher. Last 3 presses. 3, 2, open the arms. 4. Then drop the heels, bring your arms together. Take your arms behind you, lightly holding the band, and just stretch the arms. Take your legs flat down onto the ground. Take a body stretch. Now, just turn onto the side, face me. I don't know which side you do. Okay, just turn to the side, face me, so we do both sides. We're going to take off the back. With the arms on the top. And we take hold back, both of them. So put it all down here. So we're going to lift up the side flat. All right. Strong hold in that arm underneath. And then you're going to hold the balance, slightly, not too much resistance, and my elbow pushes at the ground, further side. And you're going to extend the arm up and bend the arm back in. So do it up, bend it. Whilst you're doing this, extend your top leg so it's straight. And if you wish, lift the leg up, as the arm reaches, lift it back down, as the arm rests. You can do this back. You can just float it up and bring it back down. So when you lift those arms up high, think about slightly squeezing that top shoulder blade back. Now squeeze your underneath glutes and lift your hips up a little bit higher. If it gets too much at any point, you can go on the floor, just working back and the arm. Come on. Okay, I don't have any guys to be talking to you. Let's do two more. Now, rise up and down another one and fold it up. Now, back the legs, squeeze up a little bit more. The arm, bend, extend, bend, extend, bend, extend. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now this is so cool. But you can make it as easy as you like. Yeah? Losing the balance takes away a lot of it. Probably out of the side plank and do it on the floor, also take it out. So you can make it as hard as you want. I couldn't make it a full by that. Fine. I didn't tell us that last week. Goodness. Okay. Band or no band, up to you. Bump your shoulders. Lift your knees up to tabletop. Back into that movement. So if you jump into your bands up and we did the exercise when we did a bridge, do it again. This time, extend one leg forward, open the arm one, pull it back in, and swap to the other side. Open that wide, put it in. Option, we can do it with straight legs. So the breath out is to lower the leg. We're going to do 10 each side. Think of what to do. You want to make sure you do the leg extension, almost pause on that full extension so you're feeling that maximum in the lower abs. Bye. Work. If you're doing straight legs, you're able to do even more. Now the option is also a bit too much, do toe tap. I should have said that about 30 seconds ago. Down to the floor, but I think you're all pretty much strong enough to full extensions. Right, what have you done? Have you counted? How many left? Great, brilliant. Is anyone been confident? Good job! Now, take your legs, extend them up to the sky. Reach your back up towards your toe. Push your leg away if you can, a little bit more. Help the arm, not too wide. You can drop them down a bit lower. Now crunch up. Squeeze, fold your abs in half. Draw your ribcage down towards your hip. 8, 7, 6. Lower the legs if you can. Lift the crunch. 2 and 1. Put the back around your knee and hug on. Right, we need to do the other side, don't we? So when you're ready, roll over to the side, put your hands. Onto the elbow, hold into the band, tuck your knees in together, lift up into a side plank, push your hips forward, grab the other side of the band, keep your arm bent with your elbow pointing up to the sky, and then just begin by doing the arm on its own. Band or no band. After 4 of them, we can add the legs. You can extend that leg now, and then we lift up and down. So that underneath buttock needs to be really active. So what tends to happen here, if you find this gets some shoulder and neck. Yeah, it does work for the neck muscles, it does work with shoulder muscles. But if you pull up through your waistline even more and squeeze your butt even more, it's going to take the pressure out of that shoulder. But if it does get too much, please do come down to the floor and just work the leg and the arm together. Okay, 5 more. Come on. Lift, lower. 4, 3, 2. Hold up. If you can, hold up. Now bend the arm and extend. 10, 9. Lift. Squeeze up through that waistline. 6, 5. Lift the leg. 3, 2, and release it back over to that again. Let's do the balance, guys. Give your arm a little bit of a breather. Okay, we're going back into the ass again. Knees, tabletop. Pick your hips behind the back of the head. Put the support in your head. We're going to do a cross forward. We've done it for a while. But I want you to lift the crunch to begin. And you're going to extend one leg only to 45 degrees and twist forward that head. Pull back in, stay in your crunch, 45 degrees, back center, 45 degrees. Sometimes you can take it too far down to the floor. Now begin to reach towards the ear, bend knee, back center, and twist. So get you a little bit more right and reach. Now you can stay here. You can give me 8 more each side, or you can begin to take that leg and lower it down to the floor, pull back in. Only if you feel you can. At any point you need to drop your head down and release it, do so, and just join back in when you're ready. And turn the other around, 8 more into. Now let's squeeze up a little bit more. We want those abs to start flying out a little bit more. Turn from your waist, release away. We've done that last one. Just have the knee in. Roll around. Feet back down to the floor. Okay, so feet back hip width apart. We're going to roll up into bridge. And from there, what you do is step your left foot forward, followed by your right. Step your left foot back under and slide back onto your right. Then what? Right knee, left knee, right back in, left back in. You can take your legs as far forward as you wish. You can go a tiny little step, that's fine. You can do a really long step, but what you're trying to prevent yourself from doing is dropping those hips too low. And also this is kind of called crack, so it can be very bad. Try not to roll into your heel if you can prevent it. Try and keep your feet as flat as possible. Get these hips up a lot higher. Come on, the glutes need to be fired. Fabulous. 4 more walks. That's 2 on each side. Get that top part of your rib cage higher off the floor. Now, when you've done your 4 more, step forward 1 more time and hold your legs in that forward extension. Now, lift the glutes. Now, roll onto your heels. Now, lift your hips a bit higher. Now, press your hips up and down. So you can be as long or as narrow as you like with it. Big squeezing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then just slide the feet back in. Lift your hips up and roll it out. Good, one more hug into the knees. Whilst you're there, grab your band, fold them in half, and then slide the band over your left foot, take the left leg high, and straighten the right leg down and through the floor. Hamstrings. My favourite way of stretching our bodies is through the band. The elasticity band allow a little bit more give in your muscles, so you can go that a little bit further. Now, your right leg is pushed to the ground. I want you to flex your foot, point your toe towards the sky, so parallel. Then imagine you're trying to pull your left buttock further down into the floor. So choosing you want to use your position through the balance. Then drive your toes down towards you, extend the knee, relax the shoulder, and you can bicep. Drive your leg in. So imagine you're pushing your right leg down to the ground, pushing your left leg higher to the side and not into the bucket off. Yeah, go to the ground. Let's see. I'm scared of you to stay with. Now, I want you to take the hands with your right hand and move the leg very subtly across to the right hip bone. So it's just the buttocks very slightly off the ground. Then turn your toes inwards, so immediately rotate and turn your heels to the left. Drive your toes down towards your right shoulder. Straighten that knee. Move the leg back, cross, taking it with your left hand. Keeping it close towards your left shoulder, just let it ease out to the left. Use your left arm to pull the toes in further and try to turn your toes down and your heels up this time. Push your right leg firmly into the ground. So you want to make sure your leg is pulled in more towards you than out to the floor. So ease into towards your left shoulder. Then open up, and then the other side to that, so a little more that stretch. Then prepare to lift it up to the side. Bend your right leg, pop the left ankle over the right knee, catch your right thigh or shin. Head down, shoulders down, and stretch that left leg. So take a tiny bit of weight over to the right, that's it. Then pull your right thigh a bit closer into your abs. And then push your bum back down to the floor. Here comes that sun. Here comes that sun. Okay, release off when you're ready. Hug your knees in once more. Hold that hand again, keep it folded in half and slide it around your right foot. Right leg going to the sky, left leg is going down to the ground. And you're going to stretch hands like that. So, like I said, when you stretch to the other side, you want to try and slide your right hip down the floor. Put your left leg down and straighten your right leg all the way to the chin. Down it, up. How do I think that? Pretty right and that's right. Come on, bring that in. Hold down, push the way. Okay, take back the right hand, left hand, sorry, and then ease it across to the left hip, over, and then driving over towards the left shoulder. So your muscles are correct. So if you just pull the toes down a little bit more, so you can turn those toes in a little bit more. So after the next breath, you simply take the leg out to the side. So you swap the hands over, move the leg over to the other side, toe the toes down. I should stay here for a little bit to further myself. Remember, you're putting the toes up towards the shoulder before you go deep down towards the floor. Fabulous stretch. Now you need to really push your left leg firmly into the ground, so that one is active. This is the point where you feel a little bit of stretch down the left hip flexor. 2 more breaths. And then ease the leg carefully up to the side. Bend the left leg and pop your right ankle over your left knee. When you're ready, put your arms inside the loop. Pause, no, don't worry, pause, grab your hamstring or your shin. And then drop your head and shoulders down into the floor. Tiny bit more weight over to that left button. Open the right knee, use your arm. And as you pull the legs towards you, push your bum back down to the ground. Now, when you're ready, keep holding that left leg. Swing yourself up to seated. Spin around. Come to your hands and knees. And I just want you to take your knees wide and feed one of your arms under. I don't know which one. You can grab the wrist and just open out from the shoulder blade. Maybe come to the spine. And then just because these muscles don't quite a lot of work, just be released. So you want to pull that opposite arm away from your shoulder, allow for the twist. Someone like me that's mentally tight on thigh, this is amazing, all the way down my vertebrae into my shoulder blade. Some people don't feel it at all, so you really do need to rotate and lean into it. Now, keep that arm underneath, your opposite arm, the top arm is going to take itself forward, like that, reach forward, take a little lap stretch. And you can turn very slightly back towards the mat to get a bit more stretch. So I'm trying to turn my head back, rotate. And then slide the hand in. And just swap sides. Take the other arm underneath. Feed it through if you wish with the opposite hand. And twist. Take that other arm forward. Reach the finger. Turn very slightly into it. My head down back to the floor. Let your chest drop down. And when you're ready, just bring yourself up and sit to your heels. Or if you don't like putting your heels, you can do it here. Slide your fingers together, take your arms forward. And then push your shoulder blades apart. So extend your arms away from your shoulders. Squeeze your fingers together like you're trying to pull your hands apart. And you'll feel more of a stretch. Release. Bring your hands behind you. Can you bring your hands gently behind you? Push your chest forward. Pull your shoulders back. Lift your head towards the back. And one last stretch. If you can, bring your fingers together behind your back. Just drop yourself forward. Lift your arms up, or you can stay upright and do it here. Fine. You can be on your knees, you can be just curved forward. If you can happily drop your head to the floor, you can lift your bottom from your heels, roll onto the very top of your head and lift your arms up and over. So really open up the front of those shoulders very well. Good breath. Roll yourself up. Roll those shoulders. Bring your hands forward, tuck your toes, walk your hands to your feet, and then slowly, when you're ready, in your own time, we're going to roll up, finish in standing position, pretty much how we started. Turn your palm, pull your arms back, and take a big circle out to the back, lifting all the way up, reaching the fingers to the side, pull, stand tall, bringing the hands together, big bow down, big flat side, thank you so much. I'm sorry if I felt like I'm working hard today. I didn't mean to. Well, I did.